Game notes?
Not mine.
First for the visitors on the scoreboard, your Elliott County Lady Lions. First to reserve, number 4.
And this is a Manta Sports Media presentation of 62nd District Softball Tournament action. Good evening and welcome to West Carter Middle School here for game number 2 here tonight between the Lady Cougars of Morgan County and the Lady Lions of Elliott County. Of course, this should be a pretty good matchup. Morgan County 14-13 on the season, 3-3 on the out of the 62nd district, and we got Elliott County here 8-26 on the season, and they're also 3-3. They both tied in for second place there within the 62nd district rankings. And of course, we got Coach Calhoun with us here from East Carter High School. Glad to have you here, Coach, and congratulations on a good win against the Lady Comets there.
Thanks, appreciate it. Good to be here with you.
Yep, just glad to be able to have somebody to talk to here for a little bit and everything. I said sometimes I talk too much and I try to figure out, you know, it's bad when I start answering myself when we get on there how we really roll.
You do an excellent job, though. I know it's a lot of hard work, but, you know, being able to come out here and cover the kids and stuff, no matter what team it is, East, West, Elliott, all the teams, no matter what sport, you do an excellent job.
I appreciate that very much. I always said I do this all for the kids and everything else. That's the big thing. And I know, you know, some kids are like, hey, you know, can I have some game film or something like that for some college scholarships or, you know, try to get recruited. And I'm like, hey, you know, have at it and everything. You know, I'm glad to be able to provide that to them and everything else. So glad to be here today. And, of course, we were talking a little bit earlier on. I think the game on Wednesday had been moved to tomorrow night. I will double-check that to be for sure because I know rain in on Wednesday. So you'll be taking on one of these two teams. Any preference of these two teams?
I know. Honestly, they're a very evenly matched team. You know, I think each team's got a little bit a different feel. You know, I think Elliott's probably got the better pitching. Morgan's got a pretty good hitting team. You know, Elliott runs the back. I mean, they're both almost identical teams. But it's going to be a good ball game. Looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, definitely one that I think, you know, both teams earlier in the year they've split, if I'm not mistaken, their games that they played against each other. Because let me take a look here on the scores. Looks like, of course, the last one was on May 4th, and that was a 6-5 game there, in which Morgan County lost to the Lions on that one. And then, of course, at home it was a 13-10 game. And so, like I said, this you know, we're looking for some fireworks here tonight. You know, between these two teams.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I got to watch actually the second game, and going into that 7th inning, Morgan County went in with a 1-run lead. Had a couple outs, ended up making an error in the outfield, dropped a pop-up. Kind of Elliott scored a run, got it into extra innings, and was able to win the ball game.
Definitely a kind of position that, you know, you hate to kind of get yourself in at that time period, you know, getting down to the wire, but that's when, you know, every play matters.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when you get this time of year, you know, errors are extremely crucial, and you've got to find ways for girls to not get down. That's, you know, at this age, these kids get down on themselves. You got to try to make sure that they stay up but can play the next play.
Absolutely. I know that when I've officiated some sports before, like middle school volleyball, you know, those girls are just learning the sport, and then as soon as you make one bad call against them, then they quit doing something. It's like, you know, if they get a double on a set or something like that, then they back off, and they're like, I don't want to, you know, do that again because I don't want to get it called again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll go over the starting lineups here today for both teams. Our graphics software just a little bit wonky here today, but we'll go over them here as we go through. For Elliott County, we'll start off with them. Batting first is going to be Hannah McDaniels, and batting second is going to be Kristen Castro. Batting third is going to be Skylar Copley. Batting fourth is going to be Lanie Porter. Batting fifth is going to be Allie Buckner. Batting sixth is going to be Ashley Sparks in for Kinley Offill. She's going to be the designated player on that. Then Caitlin Hutchison batting seventh, Kaylee Hamilton batting eighth, and then Hannah Jones batting ninth. That's going to be the starting lineup there for the Elliott County Lady Lions. So it's going to be McDaniels here, the center fielder, up for Elliott County to start things off. As she gets a hit there toward over top the second base, or excuse me, over the shortstop. And so the leadoff batter gets on base there for Elliott County. So that's going to be bringing up Castro now here. Kristen Castro here, the catcher now for Elliott County here. First pitch in. Going to get the pickoff play, and they're going to get her over there at first.
Yeah, good tag. Excellent job there.
That's a great job to get out of the hole there by Sward. And I believe the pitch was called a ball, if I'm not mistaken, but ended up getting McDaniel out on the pickoff play. So it's one away here for Elliott County. That one's going to be fouled off there. I believe I have the count 1-1. And that's going to be fouled off down the left field line. Oh, that's good.
Good catch.
Great job by Spencer over there to get the foul ball. As that one was hooking just a little bit there, but she was able to get underneath that. And so that's quickly going to be 2 away here for the Lady Lions. And so Skylar Copley now the shortstop here for Elliott County. First pitch misses there. 1-0 now the count. So what do you know about Keaton here in the circle here tonight?
She does an excellent job, hits her spots well, moves the ball inside, outside. Hopefully that don't hit us. But, no, she does an excellent job, that's one thing we kind of, when we face this slower pitching, it kind of throws us off a little bit. It takes us a little time to adjust. But she does a great job mixing pitches in and changing speeds.
Because that's one thing, if you get used to the heat all the time, as soon as something goes a little bit slower, then it does tend to throw you off just a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we came in, with the last 3 or 4 games we played, with Bath County, you got the Vice kid there and a couple other girls that, they're getting it up there to higher 50s, and then you come in tonight where West Carter's pitcher's not throwing as hard. But I thought we done an excellent job, staying down on the ball and hitting it.
And that's a great nab there by Hamilton, and so that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning there as Copley lines out to Hamilton there, and that's going to retire the side there for Elliott County. They end up picking up no runs off of 1 hit and no errors and nobody left on base. And so it's going to be the top of the order in Campbell, Hamilton, and Smith there for Morgan County. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Don't wait until it's too late to service your septic system. Call Baker's Septic Service and Porta-John Rentals. Now under new ownership, Eric and Scott Ross are ready to service your home and recreational vehicle septic systems with the latest in jetting and camera technology. Or if you're hosting an event and need portable facilities, we have you covered from the standard to handicap accessible units and hand washing and shower stations. Call us at 606-475-1900. That's Baker's Septic Service and Rentals in Grayson, Kentucky.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate. Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. And back here at West Carter Middle School, where we are heading into the bottom of the first inning. Your score still remains 0-0 with the top of the lineup here for Elliott County. For the quick lineup here for Elliott County, we're going to have Hannah McDaniel It's Morgan County now up to bat. Jerica Campbell, the center fielder, batting first here. Jenna Hampton, the shortstop, batting second. Allie Smith batting third. Taylor Sword there batting fourth, as that's a little bit of a bobble there by the third baseman, Jones, and so that's going to be an error there on the third baseman as bobbled the throw there. That was a decent hit over toward that way, and just kind of couldn't make the play to get things going there.
Yeah, nice hard hit ball there in the hole. She made a good play to knock it down.
And so it's going to be Jenna Hampton now up to the plate now here for Morgan County. Showing bunt, and that's going to be in there safe as she gets underneath the tag there. That was a good throw there by the catcher. Trying to get things rolling on out there, but not just so got some speed out there.
Yeah, these top 4 or 5 hitters from Morgan Hall, they run the bases well, and they all can swing the bat pretty well.
So Campbell now at second. Hampton here at home plate. Second pitch into her. She's going to miss there. So I think 2-0. Or did she swing on that first one?
Yes, it was a strike. 1-1.
1-1 the count there. And that's going to miss there. 2-1 now the count here to Hampton. Swung on and miss. Count evens up here at 2 apiece. That was a good pitch in there by Hutchison. As you were saying that the Elliott County pitching definitely was a little bit more challenging between the two.
Yeah, I think so. They both change speeds well, and they hit their spots. They do a good job.
And that was a nice job by Copley there to pick up the pop up there. Campbell still remains there at second, and we got one away here in the bottom of the first inning.
And we've had 4 outs so far, and they've all been outstanding defensive plays here in the first inning.
I tell you, they're definitely putting on a show here for us here today.
Yeah, definitely got some glove work out right now in the first inning.
Of course, then knowing that there's a play over there at third, and she's going to be in there safe. So Campbell definitely got some wheels on her there. So that's her second stolen base here in this first inning. As Owen won the count here now to Smith. Fouled off into the netting here. So in playing between tonight or tomorrow night and Wednesday night, with any preferences on that? I know with the rain, definitely want to try to get the game in so you can have some time in before the regional tournament.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that Wednesday gives you a day like for stuff that you've done wrong that you can kind of go over with the girls. But you kind of want to keep that hot streak going if you're swinging the bat well, if you're doing good defensively to kind of keep them. And, it's nice to build. And I like doing the back-to-back to kind of keep them into the game and where you don't have a day to where you'd like to go over stuff, but it kind of keeps everything in check and have the girls ready.
That was a strikeout there by Smith. As first one there is going to be fouled off. Of course, tomorrow, too, being election day and everything, no school in session, probably could run through something earlier on in the day. Potentially there. Of course, I know, I think, is East Carter Middle one of the voting locations?
Yes, yes, it is. We'll probably be there a little bit. We won't probably do a lot before. We'll probably get together there and kind of talk about some stuff there before the bus gets there. But, looking forward to being able to come out. Hopefully it don't hurt the crowd any. It's going to be a good ball game no matter who we play here between these two teams.
As the 1-1 pitch misses low there, 2-1 now here the count. Hutchison threw 12 pitches, thrown 4 balls, 8 strikes. And play at the plate at home, and Morgan County is going to go on top here early on. as that was end up being a pass ball there. Campbell scores in from third, and Morgan County strikes first blood here, 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. (3-1) the count here to Sword. As we said, Campbell, you cannot leave her. You can't underestimate her. She's got some speed out there.
No, that's one kid in this lineup that we make sure that we try to keep her off the base path. It's hard to do because she's an excellent batter. She can lay the bunt down. She can do about everything. But, that's one key to this lineup. You got to try to keep her off the base path.
Yeah, because she proved it there with 2 stolen bases and then moved in on the pass ball.
Yep.
Full count here to Sword, and that's going to be swung on and missed. And that's going to retire the side here for the Lady Cougars. But the damage has been done there as Morgan County picks up the first run here of the game. They get 1 run off of no hits, 1 error. Nobody left on base here for Morgan County, and so it's going to be now here for Elliott County, the 4, 5, and 6 batters in Porter, Buckner, and Sparks. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. Broken screen? Battery not lasting as long as it used to? Broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online.
Back here at West Carter Middle School, where it's now Porter, the first baseman here for the Elliott County Lady Lions, as they trail Morgan County here 1-0 here in the top of the second. First pitch in there for ball 1 now here to Porter. So it was a 1-2-3 inning there for Elliott County to start things off. Now you got Porter, Buckner, and Sparks up to the plate here, and that one goes foul down the first base line. Count quickly goes here 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Porter. And that one's going to miss outside there. 2-1 now the count. And there's a little bit of a chopper there toward first. Good stop.
Wow, good play.
Way to get it over there. Bell gets it over to Smith, and that's going to be one away here for Elliott County here in the second. So it's going to be Buckner now here. As hopefully we'll get this working here. 244 hitter this season. Swings at the initial offering there by Keaton. Count goes 0-1. Showing bunt. And that goes foul down the third base line. Count goes quickly here, 0-2. So it looks like Morgan County's kind of playing that right fielder a little bit short over there out in right field.
Yeah, they've tried to pitch her outside here last couple times here. We'll see if they stay out there or come back in.
And that's going to be swung on and miss, and so off of 3 straight strikes, Buckner goes down here in the second. And now it's going to be number 16 here, Ashley Sparks. .277 hitter here on the year in her senior year. Designated player here.
Yeah, she's got some pop to her bat here if she can get a hold on one here.
Because usually you earn that designated player spot by being good, at the bat.
Yeah.
Takes that one down low. 1-1 now. Here the count. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Sparks. Swung on and miss. Count goes here 1-2. Of course, I always have to mention about every broadcast about the Reds here coming up here, but did you see the other night where they threw a no-hitter almost, but still lost the game?
Yeah, I heard about it. I've not seen it. We're out here in this season. I hardly ever get a chance to watch any sports. I try to video and tape Montana as much as possible so I can see her play, but, yeah, I don't get to watch much.
And Sparks goes down swinging there, and so as we head into the bottom of the second inning, Morgan County still leads here 1-0. So we'll take a break here, and we'll come back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. Broken screen? Battery not lasting as long as it used to? Broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Link Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
Back here at West Carter Middle School, and it looks like it's going to be, as we get our graphic back up here and going on, it's going to be Madison Smith up to the plate now. As takes a couple quick balls there, so I believe it's 2-0 the count here. Smith, a 300 hitter here on the year as a sophomore, so still a chance in developing. As that one's going to miss there. 3-0 now the count. Hutchison, 3-0 pitch. That's going to miss. All right, that's going to be in there for strike one. So 3-1 now here to Smith. Spencer on deck here for Morgan County. And that's going to be in there. Full count now here to Smith. What kind of pitch you going to think that they're going to be bringing in here on this full count now to hear Smith?
They'll try to go inside. They've been going out. Yep.
Went inside on that one and looked at strike three, and so that's going to be the one away here for Morgan County here in the second.
And she threw 5 straight pitches there on the out. Came back inside on her.
Get him used to almost thinking about chasing the ball out and then end up taking him on in and bringing on the inside there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Gracie Spencer now up to the plate here for the Cougars. Number 27, a 261 hitter here on the season, 29 runs, 5 RBIs in her freshman year. So 1-0 now here to Spencer.
Third baseman way up here, expecting a bunt.
Yep, she's showing bunt there. Pulls that one back in, but just misses there. 2-0 now the count here to Spencer. Pulls that one back on the inside pitch, 3-0 now. Think she'll try to show bunt again, or you think she's going to try to swing away on that one?
I'd say she may try to throw a bunt out there, maybe confuse her with a little bat movement. I've seen that quite a bit, so we'll see.
Pulls that one back, and that's going to be ball 4. So on 4 straight pitches there, Spencer heads it down toward first base, and we're going to deal with number 9 here, Cheyenne Carver, a junior here for Morgan County. 210 hitter here on the season in her junior year. 15 runs, 11 RBIs here on the season. And it's going to be in there for strike 1. So Spencer got a lot of speed out there, or?
Honestly, I can't remember. It's been a few weeks, but she looks it. She's getting a good jump.
Of course, 0-2 now here to Carver. Down in the count here, probably looking at one going outside, maybe try to get her to chase one here, as that one's going to miss there. Good pitch, and then Carver, good eye, taking a look at that one. Not going to chase after that one on the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
And that one's going to miss low here. 2-2 now the count.
We'll see if she tries to come back in and get her on that inside corner.
That one's going to be fouled off. Of course, some scores from around the area that we were talking about a little bit earlier. Bath County 15, Menifee County nothing. Any major surprise with that? I know Bath County's got a great squad down there.
No, yeah, they're a well-rounded group. Got good pitching, good speed, hit the ball well. They're going to be a hard team to beat when it comes to region tournament time.
And Carver goes down there in the second, and so that's going to be 2 away. It's going to be bringing up now Vest here. And a little discussion there.
Yeah, I think it was the coach thought that she was still asking for time from the umpire was what it was.
When the pitch came in.
Yes.
And so Ayrton Vest now here up to the plate trying to get something going on here from Morgan County in the second. As that one's going to miss down low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch gets in there for strike 1, so 1-1 now the count. Going to be fouled off there, 1-2 now the count here to Vest. And then, of course, we were talking as well, Lewis County 3, Russell 1.
Yeah, I figured that would be a good pitcher's duel. Oh, good play by second baseman.
Yep. Way to get the leadoff runner there, and that's going to retire the side. So Vest hits that one into Buckner. Spencer over at first gets out on the force out.
Lady Cougars 1, LA County Lady Lions 0.
As we'll get this eventually up here, batted ball. There we go. Sometimes the scoring on these are kind of fun when you take a look at it there, but that was a 4-6 out to end the inning there for Elliott County. And so Elliott County picks up no runs off of 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. So as we head into the top of the third inning, it's going to be Hutchison, Hamilton, and Jones, the bottom of the lineup here for Elliott County. Your score still remains here, 1-0. Morgan County here on top here as we head into the third inning. We'll take a brief break and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports.
And a quick turnaround here as it's going to be Katie Hutchison up to the plate now here for Elliott County as she takes strike one, or swings on that one, strike one there toward Hutchison. So Elliott County's been through two 1-2-3 innings here. They'll finally get through their lineup here as that's a nice little basket catch there.
Yeah, just got a little bit under that ball and a bunt there. Morgan County's a very good, that's something, we'd seen, they're a very good defensive team. They just got to put their hits together. But they're very good out there.
That's one of the things, you can get the hits and everything, but, you got to be able to put some things together and get them across the base path or, across the plate.
Yeah, absolutely. When you get, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, when you get to this time of the season, you got to have good pitching and good defense, and you got to have timely hitting. Don't have to score a lot of runs, but if you're very good defenseman, you get good pitching. If your pitcher's hitting spots, that's what you want.
I know that was one thing that I've always talked about with the West Carter baseball squad and everything. As far as hitting, they've done really well, but it was getting things together out on the base path that really kind of hindered some things, as that one was laid down a bunt, but rolls foul. As this is Kaylee Hamilton, the right fielder now here for Elliott County. Because Morgan County definitely has been showing some good fielding out there here today. Gets underneath that one, and good job by Keaton. Gets the pop up there, and that's going to be 2 away here for Elliott County. So it's going to be Jones now here at the bottom of the order, a 145 hitter here on the season, 10 runs, 8 RBIs in her senior year. Swings it. First pitch there by Keaton. Keaton doing pretty good here today, 26 pitches, 6 balls, 20 strikes.
Yeah, she's doing a good job keeping the ball low in the zone, hitting her spots.
Gets Jones to miss high on that one. Like I said, she's been mixing it up pretty well, moving them outside, inside.
Yeah, that's what you want to keep these hitters thrown off.
As that one's going to miss there. And taking a look, looks like
first base issue right there.
Yes, trying to get him back in. You don't get to see that too often, the underside of that base there.
No, I tell you, there's not very many places that have those kind of breakaway bases when you slide in. So I know we don't have them. And a lot of places we play at don't have them either.
It's mainly designed for the safety of the player coming back in.
Well, we had one, Peyton Rice that just got back that actually had that into hard and ended up breaking her foot, and she just got back with us.
Makes it difficult when they do make that play coming back in and, going in, especially if you get something just turned the wrong way.
Yeah.
It could easily take things down.
Yep.
And speaking about going down, that's another 1-2-3 inning there for Elliott County as they go down swinging there in the third. Taking a look here, it looks like from baseball side, final score, Raceland Rams 9, Lewis County 4 in full regulation. And so Lewis County picked up 4 runs, 6 hits off 4 errors. Raceland picked up 9 runs off of 10 hits, and so the Raceland Rams is going to advance on. In baseball, that's definitely a name that you're going to hear quite a bit of, the Raceland Rams out there. They've got a great ball team, this season as well.
Yeah, I actually live out in Wirtland, and all my kids go to Raceland. So, I'm around those fields a lot over there with baseball and football and softball team. I get to watch them when I can, but my daughter actually plays for softball team. So she's younger, though. She's got a little bit before she gets to middle school. She's got a couple years, but, we get to watch them a lot out there in Raceland. They do an excellent job out there.
Yeah, because I know I watched them earlier on in the season against West Carter, and, that was just something else to believe. And then I think they took the All-A baseball championship.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Coach Mills does a good job there. They get a lot of good pitchers. They've had some kids. I know the last few years. Can't think of his name. There, a guy used to quarterbacked a couple years ago football, went and plays playing college ball now. But they produce a lot of good ball players out of that program.
Yeah, and especially for a smaller school like that, they do get a lot of quality athletes out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All righty, so back here in bottom of the third inning, it's going to be Alyssa Bell here, number 1, the 9th batter here for Morgan County. Takes strike 1 in there from Hutchison. Hutchison, 15 balls, 21 strikes through 36 pitches. She's still trying to get zoned in on, trying to find out what the strike zone is that they're giving her here tonight. As that one goes swinging there. 0-2 now the count here to Bell. And that's going to miss there. 1-2 now the count here to Bell. There's still a pretty good crowd out here tonight.
Yeah, there is, absolutely. Both these teams travel well.
And that's going to be a strikeout there by Hutchison. Gets her swinging. That's going to be one away there for Elliott County. And coming up to the plate now here is going to be Jerica Campbell, a junior here for the Lady Cougars, a .540 hitter here on the season. And she's 0 for 1 on the day. She reached base on error. Swings at the initial offering there by Hutchison. Count goes 0-1. Campbell scored the only run there off of earlier on, and that's going to be right there. Hit the bag, and as you were saying earlier, that's definitely not the player you want to be out on the base path, especially with one out here.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't be shocked if she gets put in motion right here on this first pitch.
She's got 2 stolen bases already here on the day.
Yeah, they've got couple pretty good hitters here behind her also.
Has got Hampton up here now. .465 hitter in her sophomore year. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Pops that one back into the backstop here. So 0-1 here to Hampton. Hutchison, 42 pitches now here in the third inning. That's going to be fouled off. Count goes here 0-2. So about how many pitches would you expect, especially, if you're thinking about going into championship day, do you really want to stretch out your starter too long or
and the good thing about, Stephanie, which she's kind of our ace. We've got 3 or 4 girls that can throw at any time. And she does a good job at keeping it, around 70 to 85 pitches every game. And I don't know what she was at tonight. I'll go back and look at our pitching charts and stuff.
Because I think she was right in the 80s
right in there,
right there.
And that's what she does. I think she's had 2 ball games this year. She went over 100 pitches. So if you can do that and you can play good defensively behind her, she's hard to handle. She's usually really good at, taking, being ready that next day. And, she gets up for these big games also.
There's a good hit there toward left field. That's going to be at the fence. That's going to score Campbell in there from second, and Hampton's going to have an RBI double here on the day. That was a good hit. That was close to being out of there. Probably an extra 10 feet, and that would have been.
Yeah, that was, and it looked like an outside pitch. And by the way the catcher reacted, it was left over the middle of the plate. And, she just, you leave one down the middle there, you're going to, at some point, you're going to make a mistake. A good hitter's going to make you pay.
Yep, and that makes the score now Morgan County 2, Elliott County nothing. Coach calls timeout to go talk to his hurler out there in Hutchison. Does not look pleased leaving the circle there. Of course, in a game like this, in a tight game, of course, early on here, still in the third inning, giving up 2 runs early on, especially when both teams are pretty comparable.
Yeah, it gives gives you the team that's ahead a little bit of momentum here. And, they've got a chance to do some more damage here with just 1 out. And a 3-hitter here also.
Gives them a little bit of time to relax on there as well, not having to force anything out there. As that's going to be a pass ball. Runner will advance over toward first. Or to third, excuse me. As you said, the 3rd hitter, Allie Smith, at the plate. Takes ball 1. Hampton moves over toward third. That's going to miss there. 2-0 now the count here to Smith. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out there in the first. Misses outside there. 3-0 now the count. Her being a .566 hitter, you think they'll give her the green light there to go?
This type of situation, it's you got a 4 or 5 run lead. To me, that would be a comfortable zone that if she got 1 left over the middle. But this tight, still a very tight game early. You try to get runners on as much as possible.
Ends up taking ball 4 there, and so now it's going to be the catcher here, Taylor Sword, up to the plate here for Morgan County as they're still threatening here with runners at the corner. In the bottom of the 3rd inning. Fouls that one off the plate. 0-1 now the count. Hutchison now 50 pitches here in the 3rd inning. How deep is the bullpen there for Elliott County? Do they?
I know they got a couple girls that throw, Hutchison, and they got one more, Claire. They're both, Claire, she's a little bit different type pitcher, throws a lot of off speed. But that's the only 2 that I've seen pitch for them. I'm sure there's more than that, maybe some younger kids. But I do know he's got 2 that does that. I'm not sure why she went back to first on that.
Foul tip.
Foul tip, okay, gotcha. I didn't see that.
Yeah, unlike I know Lewis County, their main pitcher, I think she's pitched every game but 1 for them.
Yeah, I mean she's a workhorse out there. I mean she is very good. She's talented.
That's going to put Smith there on second on the little bobbled on the catch there. So now Morgan will have runners now at first or second and third. Pops that one up towards center field. And that's going to be 2 away. They're going to send the runner on. And there's the play at the plate, and they're going to get Hampton out. So good job, McDaniel, out there getting the out and then throwing. And they're going to say Hampton was out there.
A very good throw by McDaniel. Close play, but I think she did get her there right before she touched home plate.
It was one of those bang plays, and they're still having a meeting. Don't think there's probably much they can do here at this point in time, is there?
I wouldn't think so.
I know when you're batting and if you walk toward the dugout and give yourself up, that's an out. But, of course, that's not in this situation.
Yeah. And the runner actually, the other runner stayed on base. So I don't know.
Yeah, because they're still talking about it out there. Either way, Morgan County picks up 1 run that inning off of 2 hits. And they did confirm it's an out, and Morgan County's coach is not too happy there. So as they discuss things, we'll take a commercial break and get away from this. As these are the days of our lives out there as well. So we'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
Okay, after the drama's all over, everyone's back in position, and we are back here now. Still Morgan County 2, Elliott County nothing. As that's 2-0 now here to McDaniel.
Yeah, if Elliott, this right here, they got the leadoff hitter, best hitter up, McDaniel. This is where you want to get something going here, especially where it's already at the top of the 4th inning.
A 381 hitter here on the season. 36 runs, 14 RBIs. Quickly takes 3-0. Or 1 for 1 on the day. She's got the only hit there for Elliott County.
Yeah.
And that's going to be ball 4, so that's going to put on your leadoff hitter on down toward first. So it's going to be Kristen Castro now, a 315 hitter here. As she's 0 for 1 here on the day. And catcher was hollering down there toward first. And they're going to try to get her back there at first, but she makes it back in time. So 1-0 the count here to Castro. That's going to miss there, 2-0 now the count.
She's getting a little wild here. Got to hit the zone back in here, big inning.
Because it's almost like with McDaniel over there at first, she's more worried about that than it seems like getting Castro here at the plate.
Yeah.
As McDaniel makes it back in. 3-0 now the count, and you got to take care of business at the plate there, because even though McDaniel may have some speed out there, you don't want to get her on second and have her a chance looking at third.
No, you're right.
As that's going to be ball 4 off of 4 straight pitches. And so now it's going to be Skylar Copley here, number 10. As now they call timeout here. So Skylar Copley, a 410 hitter here, 20 runs, 29 RBIs in her junior season. 0 for 1 here on the day. And like you said, they're going to have to try to calm her down out there and, have her face, who's at the plate.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to, first thing you got to get back and find that strike zone. But Elliott likes to play a little small ball, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Jack lays one down, gets the second, third here. Still a couple pretty good hitters here behind Copley.
Yeah, because Copley here, third batter in the lineup, so you got your cleanup hitter up next. Of course, if you take a look at Elliott County, of course, Skylar Copley has 5 triples here on the year and top of the state rankings. Misses there. 1-0 the count. Of course, as a team, Elliott County as well, ranked 32nd in the state. They have 13 triples overall. And then, of course, one thing I mentioned earlier on with the 62nd district is there's a hit there toward left center field, and that is going to be down. And McDaniel's going to score in from second on an RBI single there by Copley.
Yeah, it's a nice shot right between them. I thought the left fielder got close over there, but she couldn't get to it.
It's like she was on her horse trying to get there, but I think it just floated just a little bit more on the way, just outside of her, out of her range.
Yeah.
And so now it's Lanie Porter up here for Elliott County. As she gets a hit there toward right. And that's going to be a good catch there. As they throw it out of the way, but they're going to hold the runners there now at second and third. So Porter put that one, lined it out over to Carver. Castro advances toward third. Copley's now on second. And so now you got a 7th grader coming up to the plate here, Allie Buckner. As Elliott County cut the lead there, and 2-1 pop up there. And they're going to get her out there at third. So I believe the run will score on that one, so we should have a tied game. As Buckner flew out there.
Yeah, the center fielder, I think she lost a girl that was on third that was tagging up and didn't get kind of reacted a little late, and Elliott was able to score and tie the game.
So definitely not a way to end the inning, but getting thrown out at third. But if you can tie things up here as we're heading in to the bottom of the 4th inning, 2-2. So Elliott County proved how they can get some things rolling on there with the top of their lineup.
Yeah, they're a lot. Like I said, both these teams are very similar. They've got those top 4 or 5 hitters are all very good, and they produce. Whether it's laying the ball on the ground on the base path or putting a bat on the ball. So it's going to be an interesting finish here for this ball game.
Yep, so as we head into the bottom of the 4th, your score now, Morgan County 2, Elliott County 2. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Don't wait until it's too late to service your septic system. Call Baker Septic Service and Porta-John Rentals. Now under new ownership, Eric and Scott Ross are ready to service your home and recreational vehicle septic systems with the latest in jetting and camera technology. Or if you're hosting an event and need portable facilities, we have you covered from the standard to handicap accessible units and hand washing and shower stations. Call us at 606-475-1900. That's Baker's Septic Service and Rentals in Grayson, Kentucky. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
So we're heading into the bottom of the 4th inning where we are now tied up at 2 apiece. And Smith is up to the plate here for Morgan County. 0 for 1 on the day, struck out looking there in the 2nd. And that pitch misses inside. Count goes here 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like that one just missed. Wasn't that far inside.
Yeah, well, definitely not one of those chaser ones that tries to make you spin all the way around.
No,
Goes outside on that one. Misses there, 3-0. Of course, you know, Elliott County's got to be pumped up right now. And do you think that adrenaline may come in and kind of set a little bit of a tone here in the first at-bat?
Yeah, I'm sure, you know, they're excited, but they got to make sure, you know, you don't want the same thing to happen what happened last inning, you know. You kind of get away, throw, you know, 8 or 9 balls there in a row. And, you know, here, you know, the first batter, you know, you got 4 balls and you got the next girl up. So we'll see what happens here.
Because we got Spencer coming up to the plate now here, number 27, a 261 hitter. Walked in her first at bat. It's a good job there by Castro to get up out of the hole.
Yeah. She's a really good catcher, you know. She don't get a lot of recognition, you know, but she does an excellent job back here.
There's a bunt attempt, throws it over toward first, and that's going to be in time, but the lead runner does advance. So there's a little bit of that small ball that we were talking about a little bit ago, but it was on the Elliott County side that we were looking at it then. So coming up to the plate now here is going to be number 9, Carver. Cheyenne Carver, a 210 hitter on the season. Fouls off the first one there. Count goes 0-1. Hutchison, 60 pitches out there for Elliott County here in the 4th. And that one's going to be fouled off again. 0-2 now the count. So 27 balls, 34 strikes, kind of putting it right there in the middle. You know, we talked about that a second ago, you know, especially right at the beginning, throwing 4 straight balls, you know, right off, you know, tying up the game. And that's going to be swung on and missed there.
Yeah, ball way out of the zone there. It's a good pitch.
I think she knew that she was committed at that point in time.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be bringing up Vest here, the designated player here from Morgan County. She swings and misses, strike 1. So Hutchison's starting to get rolling on here in the second. Struggled a little bit to begin off, or in the 4th here. Struggled a little bit to begin with, but has been settling down here, as that's going to be a pass ball. So on the pass ball, Smith makes it over there toward third.
Got to make sure you block everything up back here now. Anything in the dirt.
So that's going to miss outside. 2-1 now the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off into the backstop. Count evens up here at 2 apiece. Probably a good time to try to get something either chased on the inside or outside there.
Yeah, she's been living on that. She came inside last time high, so we'll see if she comes back inside here on this one.
That one's going to be low in the dirt, so full count now here to Vest. Of course, Vest 1 for 1. Picked up a single through the hole there at second base in her last at bat. And that's going to be in there for strike 3, and so Hutchison strikes out the side as she catches Vest looking on that one. So after 3 here, or after the 4th inning, it's 1 and 4 batters. Your score still remains Elliott County 2, Morgan County 2. So it's going to be the middle of the lineup here for Elliott County and Sparks, Hutchison, and Hamilton. So we'll take a quick break and be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
And so back here at West Middle as we're heading into the 5th inning, your score still remains 2 apiece, and I do want to thank Coach Calhoun for joining us here at the press box, or table I should say, here this evening. And so now coming up to the plate here for Elliott County is going to be Ashley Sparks, number 16. Takes a swing on the initial offering, and that's going to be caught there by Hampton, and that's going to be a quick one away there for Elliott County. So coming up to the plate now here for the Lady Lions is going to be number 7, Katie Hutchison, the pitcher here, trying to help out her own cause here today. First pitch misses outside. Count goes here 1-0 as East Carter having to travel back home, and so we wish them good luck tomorrow night against the winner of this game here today. As that's going to be swung on and missed. Count goes here 1-1. So definitely a tight game here. Morgan County spreading their 2 runs out across 2 different innings, as that one's going to be fouled off there by Hutchison. Count goes here now 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the pitcher Hutchison, who's 0 for 1 here on the day. Fouls that one off once again. Count still remains 1-2. So far, Elliott County 2 runs off of 2 hits, 1 error. Morgan County 2 runs off of 3 hits. As that's going to be the 3rd foul in a row there on Hutchison. Of course, those who like co-ed softball as well, you know, that would be out there, but that one's going to be a pass ball, nobody out on base. So count's going to go here at 2 apiece. Keaton now, 48 pitches here in the 5th inning. 18 balls, 30 strikes. Doing a pretty good job here on her control here today. As that one's going to be fouled off once again. As it looks like she's swinging just a bit early on those. Fouling it off the bat pretty quick. 2-2 now the count here to Hutchison. And that's going to be fouled off again. As this will be the 9th pitch at this at bat here against Hutchison. And that one's going to be a long foul opportunity there, but it's going to go out of play. As Spencer was trying to chase that one down out there and left. As this will now be the 10th pitch here at this at bat here to Hutchison. And that's going to miss up high. 3-2 now here to the pitcher Hutchison now. Katie Hutchison here for Elliott County. And that one goes foul there once again. So definitely a long at-bat here for Keaton, as I'm sure she would like to get out of this at-bat here. As fouled once again. As this will be the 13th here from Keaton here to Hutchison here in the 5th. Fouls that one off and over the wrong fence. So 14th pitch here of the at-bat. And that's going to miss, and that's going to be a long walk there for Keaton to Hutchison. So Morgan County now bringing up Kaylee Hamilton. As pinch runner coming in now here for Elliott County. We see number 9 coming in. That's going to be Stevens here for the Lady Lions. As Hamilton up to the plate, 0 for 1 here on the day, popped up to the pitcher there in the third. Score still 2-2. Elliott County put 2 runs on across the plate in the 4th inning to tie things up. First pitch going to miss outside. Count goes here 1-0. And that's going to be fouled off. Count here evens up here at 1 apiece. If you haven't had a chance yet, give us a like and a share and everything else. And thank you, Andrew William Goebel, for sending out some stars here today. Definitely do appreciate those as well. As that pitch is going to miss up high. Count goes here 2-1 here to Hamilton. And that's going to be in there. Evens up the count here 2-2. Of course, Stevens pinch running in for Hutchison over there at first. And that's going to miss just low here. Full count once again. 2-2 count here to Hamilton. Fouls that one off into the back netting. Full count to Hamilton. 3-2. So definitely this inning here for Morgan County. Struggling to get the Elliott County batters out. As that was fouled out down the third base line. As this will be the 8th pitch in this at bat. We hit double digits in the last batter. And gets that one hit in play, and that's going to be down in center field. Chance at second, and they are going to get her out. Good job there by Campbell, as that one was a single there by Hamilton. But Stevens just not fast enough to get there, and so Campbell throws it over towards second and gets the lead runner out. So with 2 away here, we're at the bottom of the lineup here. But number 5, Jones. She fouls the first one off here. Count goes 0-1. Keaton now with 65 pitches here after taking 2 batters very deep into the count. Jones 0 for 1, struck out swinging there in the third. Gets a shot there towards second. And they're going to call interference there on the runner. So the base runner ends up getting out on runner's interference. Said the ball hit her there. Bell was there to try to make the play, but that's going to end the inning there for Morgan County, or for Elliott County. So as we head to the middle of the 5th here, your score still remains. Elliott County 2, Morgan County 2. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long.
And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. Broken screen? Battery not lasting as long as it used to? Broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. So as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, score still tied up here at 2 apiece. And coming up to the plate here for Morgan County is going to be number 1, Alyssa Bell. The third baseman here for Morgan County, 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out swinging there in the third. First pitch misses outside. Count goes here 1-0. And that's going to be right down the heart of the plate there. Hutchison evens things up here at 1 apiece. So if you look at the scoreboard, it's pretty much identical. 2 runs and 3 hits by both teams. As that's going to be swung on and missed there by Bell. Count goes here now to 1-2. And that's going to be in there for a called strike 3. And so Bell goes down looking here. That's going to be 1 away. So we're going to be back up at the top of the lineup here for Morgan County, and number 2, Jerica Campbell. 540 hitter this season. 1 for 2 here on the day. Picked up, or she's got both of the runs here for Morgan County. First pitch misses on the inside. Count goes here 1-0. Of course, taking a look at Hutchison out there, she's walked 3 and struck out 7 here today. And that's going to be swung on and miss. 1-1 now here, the count here to Campbell. So I'm sure they're going to call this a victory if they can keep Campbell off the base path for the time. But she fouls that one off. Count now 1-2 here to Campbell. She reached base on error in the first inning. Been singled to the catcher there in the 3rd inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be a nice shot out there, and that's going to be over top of McDaniel's head. And Campbell going to go in a stand-up double there as that one headed all the way out to the fence. So she's made it on base every time she's been up here today, and she's scored every time she's been on base. So now it's going to be number 20 here, Jenna Hampton, the sophomore here for Morgan County, trying to keep things rolling on here in the 5th. Swings on the first pitch, and that's going to be fouled off. Count goes here 0-1. Hampton 1 for 2 on the day, picked up a double there in the 3rd inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch, fouled off once again. So 0-2 here to Hampton. That's going to be in the dirt and a pass ball. And that's going to move Campbell over toward 3rd. And so that's kind of reminiscent of what she's done here today so far. As called ball ends up being passed. Campbell advances over toward 3rd. So with an even count, 2-2 here with one away here in the bottom of the fifth. Hampton still up to the plate. Takes that one outside. Count goes full now here, 3-2. Hutchison now, 81 pitches. Of course, winner plays East Carter in the championship game. As that's going to be a little blooper there toward the pitcher. Trying to find out where to go. Is going to chase Campbell back, and so on the fielder's choice there, couldn't make a decision. Really no good decision there. If you try to get Hampton over there at first, you're going to let Campbell score. With her speed and everything out there on third base. Got to watch out for her. And so Allie Smith coming in with runners now at the corners. She's got 29 RBIs here on the season. 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in the first inning and walked there in the third. Takes a hit up toward the middle, and that's going to be off the pitcher there, and that's going to score one. And they're going to say that she is safe over there at first. So Morgan County breaks the tie here on an RBI single there by Smith. So Hampton's going to be there at second, Smith at first. And coming up is going to be the catcher here, number 99, Taylor Sword. 0 for 2 here on the day. First pitch misses on the inside. Another pass ball. They're going to try the play there at third. And Hampton's going to make it in there safe. Smith advances over as well. So runners now at second and third here for Morgan County. 1-0 the count here to Sword. As they're going to get the ball back in here to the umpire. Of course, 3 umpires here for the district tournament. And that one's going to miss there. Of course, Smith going about halfway between second and third. Of course, Hampton didn't move, so I'm sure that's a kind of a decoy trying to see if they can throw her out there at second, but she retreats back to second base. 3-2 still your score here in the fifth, as that's going to be fouled off there by Sword. Count goes here now, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Sword. Fouls this one off into the netting. Count evens up here at 2 apiece. So still 1 away here for Morgan County. Runners at second and third. They've already put 1 across the plate once again. And that one's going to miss on the inside. Full count now here to Sword. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's going to be hit there towards short. Copley's going to get that, and that's going to be 2 away.
Good catch, Stubby.
So coming up now is going to be number 12 here, Smith. Madison Smith, a sophomore here. 300 batter here for Morgan County. Takes the first offering there by Hutchison in for ball 1. So runners still at second and third, 2 away here. Smith 0 for 1 on the day, struck out in the second. Swings at that one, evens up the count here at 1 apiece. Hutchison now, 91 pitches. 39 balls, 52 strikes here. That's going to miss outside. Count here Goes now to 2-1. And that's going to be in there for a strike. Count now even up to here 2 apiece. Now here to Smith. Madison Smith, I should say. Allie Smith is out there at second. And that's going to be low in the zone. Count goes here full once again, 3-2. That's a nice hit there towards center field. And that's just outside the reach of McDaniels. That's going to score 2 here for Morgan County. And they're going to hold the runner there at second. So Morgan County starting to open up things here as that one was just over top the head of McDaniel out there in center. And so with a double 2-run RBI, that's going to put Morgan County on top here 5-2. And coming up to the plate now here for Morgan County is going to be Spencer, Gracie Spencer. Freshman here for the Lady Cougars. Showing bunt on that one, but ball goes missed. And that's going to advance Smith over there toward third. So pass ball there by Castro. Advances Madison Smith over toward third. So 1-0 here to Spencer. 0 for 1 on the day, walked in the second. Grounded out in her last at bat. That one's going to miss outside once again here. 2-0 now the count as Spencer showing bunt here. Showing bunt but misses once again outside, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes here to Spencer. Pulls that one back, and that's going to be ball 4. So that's going to put runners there at the corners. And coming up to the plate's the 7th batter here, 8th this inning. And number 9, Cheyenne Carver. So Hutchinson here is going to throw her 100th pitch as that one goes fouled off into the netting. 0-1 now here to Carver. Carver 0 for 2 on the day, struck out twice here to Hutchison, or from Hutchison. That's going to be in the dirt as they throw it down to third, keeping Smith over there, but Spencer able to advance, so Morgan County now runners at second and third. Carver with a 2-1 count. Showing bunt and then gets a hit over towards second. Bobbles it, and then they're going to say she is safe. That's not in time. And so that's going to score Smith from third. Spencer advances to third. And Morgan County now here leading by 4, 6-2. And coming up to the plate is going to be the designated player here, number 10, Adrian Vest. He's got 2 on, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th as Morgan County has been opening up the offense here. That's going to miss up high. That's going to advance Carver over toward second. So 1-0 here to Vest. That's going to be in there for called strike 1. 1-1, Hutchison to Vest. Vest 1 for 2 on the day, struck out in her last at bat there in the fourth. Picked up a single there in the second. Pops that one up. And just about caught by the Elliott County fan back here. I think he's got one catch here on the day. So 1-2 now here to Vest. Swung on and missed, and that's going to retire the side here for Elliott County, but the damage has been done by the Lady Cougars as they end up picking 4 across up on the scoreboard, and they now lead here 6-2 as we're heading into the top of the 6th inning. And it looks like it's going to be the 9th batter in Jones and then back up to the top of the order here for Elliott County. So they got a little bit of room to make up here with only 2 innings left to play. And so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Don't wait until it's too late to service your septic system. Call Baker Septic Service and Porta-John Rentals. Now under new ownership, Eric and Scott Ross are ready to service your home and recreational vehicle septic systems with the latest in jetting and camera technology. Or if you're hosting an event and need portable facilities, we have you covered from the standard to handicap accessible units and hand washing and shower stations. Call us at 606-475-1900. That's Baker's Septic Service and Rentals in Grayson, Kentucky. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports.
So back up here, and it looked like it was supposed to be, I believe, Jones up to bat here for Elliott County, but ended up being McDaniel. As that one's going to be popped up, soared underneath that, and that's going to be 2 away here. And so it's going to be Copley now up to the plate here for Elliott County. So Copley here 1-0. Now the count, Keaton with 68 pitches here. Gets a hit up the middle, and that's going to be a single there for Elliott County. So it's going to be number 23 here, Lanie Porter here for Elliott County. One on, 2 out. Throws us down to first, not in time. Count goes 1-0. As there's a hit up the middle, throws it over toward first, and that's going to be 1-2-3 there for Elliott County. So no runs off of 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. And so as we head into the bottom of the 6th inning, your score still remains here. Morgan County 6, Elliott County 2. And it should be the 9th batter and back up to the top of the order here for the Lady Cougars. And we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow
all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate. Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. So we're back here at West Carter Middle School as we're heading into the bottom of the 6th inning, and it looks like we're going to get a pitching change here today as Whitley, number 19, is going to be coming in pitching, and that's going to end the night there for Hutchison. So it should be Alyssa Bell here up from Morgan County. Swung on and missed, strike one. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out in the 3rd and then struck out in the 5th. As timeout for a car's headlights pointed in toward the field. Right in the batter's eye, so taking time to get that done, but it's 0-1 here to Bell. That's going to be swung on and missed. Count goes here 0-2 now here to Bell. Still looking for her first hit here of the evening. Whitley's first 2 pitches in there for strikes. Catching her swinging on both of them. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And gets it right in the heart of the plate there. And so Whitley strikes out the first batter here for Morgan County off of 3 straight pitches. And coming up now here for, we'll get it here for Morgan County is going to be number 2, Jerica Campbell. And reaches out of the zone to get that one, but that's going to go all the way over to McDaniel, and she's going to pick that one up. And that's going to be 2 away here for Morgan County. So now it's going to be Jenna Hampton here for Morgan County here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch misses outside. Count goes here 1-0 here to Hampton. 2 for 3 on the day. She popped out to short in the 1st inning, picked up a double in the 3rd inning, and then singled there in the 5th. Whitley from the circle. Gets us her on the outside pitch there, catches her, or gets her chasing that one. Count goes here 1-1 now here to Hampton. That pitch misses up high. Count goes now to 2-1. And swung on and missed. 2-2 now here to Hampton. As the night definitely cooling down here. That's going to miss outside. Full count now here to Hampton. Showing 67 degrees out here. Of course, last night, the total lunar eclipse. And that one's going to be fouled off. Count still remains full here, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. That's going to be low, and that's going to put Hampton there on first. So Morgan County has a runner here in the 6th. And coming up now here for the Lady Cougars is going to be number 15, Allie Smith. 1 for 2 on the day. Picked up a single there in the 5th. That one's going to go outside. And they get her as Hampton took a tumble out there at second, stealing. Was not in time, but ended up picking her off in the end. So Castro gets it over to Buckner there for the out. And so for Morgan County, no runs, no hits, no errors, but they still lead here heading into the top of the 7th inning. So Elliott County down to their last 3 batters, and it should be Buckner, Sparks, and Whitley. And so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. Broken screen? Battery not lasting as long as it used to? Broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online.
So now it's going to be Allie Buckner now here for Elliott County as they are down to their last 3 outs here this semifinal game. Of course, Keaton's still going to remain out there in the circle. She's number 49th in the state as far as wins, and she's 37th in the state as far as innings pitched. Not counting this game, she's thrown 132.1 innings. So Buckner now misses there. Count goes 1-0. Buckner 0 for 2 here on the day with an RBI. And that's going to miss outside there. Count goes quickly now to 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And hit right back to Keaton, and that's going to be out number 1 here. Good job by Keaton to get out there to pick up that pop-up, and so that's going to be 1 away. And coming up to the plate now here is going to be number 16. I believe, yes, should be number 16 here, Sparks. So 1-0 now here to Sparks. Swings at that one, and that is going to be out number 2 as Smith comes over for that one. And so the Lady Cougars are here just 1 out away from having a date with the East Carter Lady Raiders for the championship. So Whitley up to the plate here. last hope for Elliott County, as she fouls that one off down the first base line. Counts 0-1. And that one's going to miss there. Count goes 1-1. Of course, last year, Elliott County punched their ticket to the championship game, defeated Morgan County 5-2, as that one's going to be fouled off the side of a van there. So 1-2 here to Whitley. Keaton, this will be her 80th pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball there towards short. Picks it up, throws it over to first. And that is going to be it. And the Morgan County Lady Cougars has just punched their ticket here to the 16th or the 62nd district tournament and the 16th region tournament, as they go and defeat Elliott County here 6-2. So Abby Keaton picks up the win here today. Hutchison picks up the loss here for Elliott County, so that's going to end their season. As Morgan County was 14-13 here on the season, advances up to 15-13, and they'll be taking on the East Carter Lady Raiders, and I believe should be tomorrow night. I believe the game time should be set for 6 o'clock, and we'll double check that and get that information out to you. But let's get some final stats and everything else here today, or some box scoring here quickly. And then it's been a long night out here, and so we'll kind of cut it in just a little bit early. All right, so for your box score, of course, Morgan County struck out first, strike first in the first inning, picked up 1 run, led 1-0 there through the second inning, and then in the third inning, Morgan County picked up another run, and so it was 2-0 there after 3. Elliott County picks up 2 there in the fourth to tie things up, and then came the fifth inning when Morgan County's bats came awake, and they put 4 across the plate, and then that made your final score there 6-2. Elliott County picks up 2 runs off of 4 hits, had 1 error on the day. Morgan County with 6 runs off of 8 hits and no errors on the day officially there or unofficially there. And then, of course, we'll take a look at our pitching here as, of course, looking first of all with Katie Hutchison, had 107 pitches on the loss here tonight, pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs and 8 hits, walked 4 and struck out 9. Gave up 3 doubles there toward Morgan County. Claire Whitley came in and ended up pitching 1 inning, walked 1, and struck out 1 in 11 pitches. Abby Keaton gets the complete game victory here today, 80 pitches on the day. Gave up 2 runs and 4 hits, walked 3 and struck out 3 on the day. And so we'll take a look here. Morgan County's batting stats there. Jerica Campbell was 2 for 4 on the day with 3 runs. Jenna Hampton was 2 for 3 on the day with a run and an RBI. Allie Smith was 1 for 2 on the day with a run. Taylor Sword was 0 for 3 on the day. Madison Smith was 1 for 2 on the day with a run and 2 RBIs. Gracie Spencer was 0 for 1 on the day. Cheyenne Carver was 1 for 3 on the day. Adrian Vest was 1 for 3 on the day, and Alyssa Bell was 0 for 3 on the day. And then, of course, Elliott County, for some reason, got a little bit off on my scoring sheet here, but the ones that I did have, I had Hannah McDaniel, I believe, was 1 for 2 in on the day. Kristen Castro, I believe, was 1 for 2 on the day. Both of those had a run. And then, of course, Skylar Copley was 1 for 3 on the day, and then Lanie Porter 0 for 3. Allie Buckner 0 for 3. Ashley Sparks 0 for 3. Katie Hutchison was 0 for 1. Claire Whitley was 0 for 1 as well. Kaylee Hamilton was 1 for 2, and then Hannah Jones was 0 for 2 here on the day. And so, like I said, we'll verify the schedule change. It was supposed to be in on Wednesday, but I believe due to rain, they're wanting to move it in tomorrow. So we'll get that information to you and put it up on our Facebook page and our YouTube page as well. So that's going to finish things off here from West Carter Middle School here today. Your final score, once again, through 7 innings, was Morgan County 6, Elliott County 2. And so thank you for tuning in here today. Give us a like and a share or a subscribe if you're out there on YouTube. I definitely would appreciate that. And we will see you all for the championship game here with the Cougars and the Raiders. And so for Jeff the Mantis Irwin, thank you for tuning in here today. Good night, and God bless you all. And we'll see you all again next